Now let us come to the second question. The second question says, discuss the advantages and security implications of cloud hosting of servers vis-a-vis in-house machine-based hosting for government businesses. Correct? So focus is on, let's understand the question. The focus is on positives, right? Advantages. But in negatives, it is only focusing on security. So focus on that. Don't tell all the negatives. Negative part is only security that the question is focusing on. Of course, it is asking comparison of cloud versus in-house machine hosting, right? And for government businesses. So provide pro and cons of both cloud and on-site. Then focus on government perspective and not private. Now, in this, you can understand one thing. I'll briefly explain one thing, that there is a public cloud and a private cloud, public and private. So private cloud is cloud that I will make, but that will function like a cloud. That means it will be a data center only, but data center that is mine, but it is far away. That is, it is not on-prem. It is not on premises. For example, State Bank of India has a cloud application. That means SBI, although yes, bank stores a lot of sensitive data, but SBI has its own cloud. That means it has a data center somewhere in India and application accesses that data center. That means SBI branch will not have its own server. SBI branch will connect to the data center, but it is privately owned by SBI. So they have a private cloud. Public cloud is AWS, Amazon by AWS by Amazon, right? So Azure by Microsoft, Google Cloud by, of course, Google. So there's a difference between public cloud and a private cloud, and cloud and on-site has a clear difference. So I hope you understand these terms. So in the introduction, let's come to the blueprint. In the introduction, you will define cloud hosting and in-house machine-based hosting and explain their relevance. Don't just define it, explain the relevance. Body. In the body part, discuss the advantages and security implications of both the technologies, of course. Provide examples as much as you can. In conclusion, now this is not directly asked, but in conclusion, you can give a way forward in which you can provide a solution, and we'll see the solution. So let's start the answer. In the introduction, focus on the definition. That means that what is cloud hosting, what is in-house servers. Now cloud hosting involves storing and managing data on remote servers which are accessed via internet, while in-house machine-based hosting means maintaining physical servers within the organization premises. So let's say we have this studio and we have our own computer, so we have our own server. So this is in-house server. But if data was stored on some other computer somewhere else and I would be accessing data via internet, then that becomes a cloud application. For example, in browser you might have used Google Sheets or Google Docs. That is a cloud-based application. And if you are using Word or PowerPoint on your own PC, that becomes a in-house application, correct? So I hope you understand with these examples. So what are the advantages of cloud hosting? Let's directly jump to that. First is cost efficiency. Why? Because you don't have to put in a lot of money to create the infrastructure. So no cost of owning, renting of land, electricity, internet connection, or security. For example, Government of India's Meghraj initiative leverages cloud technology by using shared infrastructure. So this is a great example. Scalability and flexibility, next point. Now scalability and flexibility means that cloud storage and computing capacity, that means computing means processing power, that can be increased or decreased as per the user's demand. So no additional cost will come for rent or purchasing. This is called pay as you go model. For example, if I have 7 computers with me and I need 2 more hard disks, so I would need to go and buy, right? That will cost me time and money, of course. So this is not happening here. In cloud storage, you will just click on these things like I want this, this is the setting, okay, done. In few clicks, you can create another computer that will be available only to you. So you will not be paying for the rent of the PC fully. You will be paying the charges only when you are using that PC. Okay, so this is called pay as you go. Next is disaster recovery and business continuity. Many times things happen that we cannot foresee, and in cloud storage the owner, the provider of the cloud provider provides multiple backups and in different locations. So this is a great thing. Multiple backups and in different locations. There are zones that are created, and India is one of the zones. South Asia will be one of the zones. So in India, there will be one copy. Let's say in Japan, there will be another copy. So this is how disaster recovery is maintained. That means if disaster happens somewhere else, data will be quickly copied to your own location. All right. So your continuity will be maintained of the business. So this safety ensures minimum downtime of servers. Hence, user can store data with peace of mind. Accessibility and collaboration. See, since cloud and data stored on cloud is accessed via internet, so if you have internet, you can collaborate with people all over the world. This is done by many database based companies. There's a company called Percona. That company has remote IT employees in different countries. So they collaborate because of cloud only. Now let's come to the security implications of cloud hosting. You can briefly mention them. I have explained, but you don't need to really. So data breaches and privacy concerns are there. For example, there was a Capital One data breach in USA, which was quite a big deal. Compliance and regulation, they need to keep up with the technology. Like GDPR of Europe, it's a good regulation, but sometimes this works as a negative also, that cloud adoption decreases because of very stringent norms, right? So both the cases are there. Dependency on service providers. This becomes an issue whenever there is an outage of service. For example, Google Cloud was not available for a time in 2020. Now let us come to the next point, advantages of in-house hosting. That means having your own server. Control and customization. You can design the structure of your servers, the demand according to the demand of your own organization, right? So in-house provides full control. Of course, there is some control in cloud servers also, cloud-based servers also, but in-house you have full control. You can design the structure in any way. Example, ISRO has in-house servers to customize, in-house servers customized to its specific needs. Enhance security. You can provide any type of security according to your financial conditions and according to your needs in the on-prem and that is in-house storage. Compliance and regulation. They can be easily followed. Like China, it prefers in-house hosting so that the data remains in their own country. Next, security implication of in-house hosting. First is physical security risk is there due to theft, fire, and natural disasters. Full responsibility of ensuring cyber security is with the owner of the servers, and which is generally costly. High maintenance is there as compared to cloud hosting. High maintenance cost is there. Limited scalability. Like I've told you, if you have 7 computers, if I have 7 computers, to put up two more computers, I would incur significant cost and time. So both systems have their pros and cons, right? For government services, a hybrid approach. Now this is the solution part that I was talking about. A hybrid approach can be taken so that it combines the strength of both. Best of both worlds can be used for government usage. Okay, sensitive data can be stored in private cloud or on-prem, right? And the data which can be, let's say, which is less sensitive, let's say not classified or not top secret, that can be stored on public cloud. So both the things can be done, right? So that is all for this question. Now let us move on to the next one.